Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about the third thing that you can do to help someone going through cancer. I'm Carla, I'm a breast cancer survivor, and I'm the host and producer of Cancer Unplugged. So, today's thing that you can do is pretty simple. Just show up. Pop in, visit, spend some time. But it's really important not to just do this unannounced. Unless your friends already said, yeah, come over whenever you like. Otherwise, send a text first, a PM even through Facebook, or pick up the phone and call and just plan when's a good time to visit. Different stages of treatment, different days, different times of day even, you can feel different. So sometimes you're bad and sometimes you're worse. Just depends. Now, I was lucky that I had lots and lots of friends around me, and lots of those friends did come and see me. But if they just turned up unannounced, it would freak me out. And the reason it would freak me out and send me into sort of like some anxious type frenzy is because obviously I wasn't prepared, and the way I felt at the time was pretty fucking awful. So you don't want anyone just popping in on you when you're not looking your best, unless you really, really know that person. So, for me, having to face someone in that situation and put on a smile and pretend to be okay when inside you're really uncomfortable and you just want the person to leave, that's not a good situation. The reason I do say, another reason that I say to let your friend or your family member know that you're coming is because, especially for us girls, we want to prepare and we want to look good, okay? So the first thing you've got to actually do is get yourself out of bed. Now, most days that's pretty easy, but when you're fatigued, you're tired, you don't feel well, getting out of bed is a bit of a struggle, so that can take a bit of time. Next thing you've got to do is you've actually got to get to the shower. All these things are simple when you're really healthy, but when you're feeling like crap and you're low, it's not easy. So shower. Oh, and hello, getting dressed, please. Welcome to the chemo pounds. Hello, nothing fits, nothing's comfortable. Your body's sore, you don't really want anything tight on you or touching you. You just feel bleh. So the process of actually finding something that looks okay, that you haven't already worn 50 million times, that can be hard too, and that takes time as well. Now, the next thing that really, this was a big one for me, is my face. Makeup. This is a tough one. You look in the mirror, no hair. Not a hair on your head at all. No eyebrows. And no eyelashes. Double mastectomy, no boobs. Chemo weight, not feeling good at all. So, the process of putting on makeup, drawing on your eyebrows, and then trying to put a little bit of eyeliner pencil on so that you don't look too freakish without eyelashes. That's a big ask, and that's hard to stand in front of a mirror and do that. But that's a whole nother conversation. And also, when everyone wants to visit, or you've got someone coming over, it's nice to have the place looking tidy. I'm a bit of a, I like things in their places. And when you're not feeling well, it's a struggle to keep your house clean and tidy and keep things in place. I was lucky I had my mum there. I was at my mum's house. But, you know, I'd have days where I'd leave shit lying around, you know. So I'd like to have all that tidied up. So this is a process. And at the end of this process, you're fucking exhausted because, you know, your head, you've been arguing with yourself mentally and battling the thoughts in your mind about this person coming and how you're going to look, and do I look okay? Are they going to judge me? Am I too fat? My clothes are too tight. Oh my God, I've got no eyebrows. I look like a fucking freak. Blah, blah, blah. So you're having all of this conversation going on in your mind. So you're mentally drained. Physically, you're exhausted anyway. So when you, the lovely friend, turn up to see me, please don't be offended if I just sit there and say nothing. You know, if you're in that situation and you're at your friend's house and they're not talking, that's probably why. They're exhausted. They're exhausted from everything that they've just had to do in order for you to come and visit. So just know that it is okay to be quiet. It's okay just to sit. You know, you don't have to make conversation. You don't have to talk about the world politics or anything like that. Just sit there. You know, I had a friend who, bless her, I loved her coming over. Her name's Tanya. And, you know, she would come over and just sit and watch Home and Away with me. I wasn't a big Home and Away fan until then. Don't tell anyone, okay? But yeah, like, she'd come over and she'd just sit and watch TV. And, you know, we got into a routine of doing that. So I was happy for her to come over and just sit and not talk to me. And we just watched telly. And I'd actually have my PJs on. You know, I'd try and make a bit of an effort to look okay, but I was happy to sit there with her. It was a routine. I'd have my PJs on and it was cool. So I was just happy to have someone to sit with me and be company. So if that's what it takes, and that's what you're happy to do, and you understand the process of what your friend's going through just to have you visit, that's a win. Have a great day, guys. Now, if you're watching on Facebook, give me a like, and please share. Sharing is caring. So please share. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you know where the button is to subscribe. Okay?